man was stunned. The woman whom he'd only met twice somehow knew his deepest food secret. But that secret, only his first love in college ever knew. The man grabbed her hand in disbelief. How did she know? Who was she? What he didn't know, the woman was that chubby girl he once dated in secret. Back then, he was a wealthy young master, and she was just his hidden shame. She once thought it was true love. She even planned to tell him she was pregnant, but that night, everything shattered. She overheard him talking to his friends. He said he was just playing with her, that he'd never loved someone so fat, and he was leaving the country soon. The woman was crushed. That very night, she disappeared. 7 years later, the woman brought her sick daughter to the hospital. But when the doctor walked in, she froze. It was him. The man had become her daughter's doctor. He didn't recognize her, but she could never forget him. Soon, the hospital urged her to pay for surgery. She panicked and left in a hurry. But the little girl stopped, then pulled out a photo from her backpack. "Is he my dad?" The woman was stunned and lied. She said no, because the man had said it himself. He never loved her. What she didn't know, the man had never forgotten her. For 7 years, he kept the pen she once gave him. He stared at it, replaying the past in his mind, and dialed her number one more time. It had always been turned off. And at that exact moment, the woman appeared behind him. She raised her phone and answered a call. 2 people, 1 second, 1 heartbeat. But the man quickly realized he was still calling a dead line. And on the woman's side, a family voice came through the phone. He looked around, disappointed and confused. Just then, a college friend walked over. He said there'd be a reunion tomorrow night. Every year, only 2 people never showed up. Him and that chubby girl. The man froze. He hadn't heard her name in years. Ink slowly spilled from the pen in his hand, but he didn't even notice. Meanwhile, at the woman's home, a classmate knocked on her door too. He said everyone thought she was dead, and begged her to come to the reunion. The next night, the man showed up. For the first time in 7 years, the whole room went silent. A scheming woman rushed to greet him, thinking he was there for her, but he walked past her and sat down alone. Then a nearby classmate brought up the chubby girl, said she vanished 7 years ago. The scheming woman chimed in, said she saw her in a hospital back then, pregnant and alone. Probably late-stage cancer. The man's face darkened. His hands trembled. He slammed down his glass and stormed out of the party. Outside, the woman had just finished delivering documents. She turned the corner, and he ran right into her. He instinctively caught her in his arms and froze. That scent was exactly the same as his first love.